Hello. In this feature of the month, we will be covering the configuration of email in Retail Pro Prism so that you can email any document from within the application. To start off, we're going to log in. The settings for the email server preferences are going to be in the admin console, so we'll access the admin console. We're going to select the appropriate context. Now, these email server preferences can be configured at any context. For the purposes of this demonstration, we're going to do it at the corporation level, which is where we're at. If you wanted to do it at a lower level, you would simply select either the subsidiary or the store or even the workstation. I'm going to go back to the corporation context, and the email server preferences are under hardware, and select email server preferences here. Now, I already have this set up, but I'm going to cover each of these fields for the purposes of using a Gmail account. So for the email host name, that's always going to be smtp.gmail.com if you are using Gmail. Also for Gmail, the SMTP port is going to be 587, and you will need to make sure that you have Use SSL selected. You'll enter the email address in both the sender email address field and the server username field. And then for the server password, you will need to create what Gmail refers to as an app password. Now, that is beyond the scope of this feature of the month, but if you need assistance with that, please feel free to call into tech support. The last three lines here are simply the subject line for the emails that we send for documents other than receipts. And then this one is for the subject line when emailing a receipt. And the way it is configured now, it will show the receipt document number. That's pretty standard, and I'm not going to cover the various options here, but if you would like to have it say something other than the receipt number, please call into tech support and we'll be happy to help with that. Lastly is the email attachment type. The document will be either attached to the email inline in the body as HTML or as a PDF attachment. In this case, we're going to leave it set to HTML. Once you've configured your email server preferences, save, and then it's always a good idea to clear your browser cache and close and restart the proxy. For the purposes of this demonstration, we will assume that that has been done. So I'm going to log back into Prism, and we'll give a quick demonstration of emailing a transaction. So I'm just going to create a new transaction. I'm going to add an item to the transaction, and this one wants a serial number, so we're going to call it 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, so we're going to tender the transaction by cash. And then when we print, I have my email preferences, or my print preferences rather, configured to show a dialog. If you need assistance with print preferences, please call into tech support. I'm going to enter the email address that I want to send this to. Once the email address is entered, I click email. And that has been sent. So now we're going to flip over to the email account. And here is the receipt that we just emailed. As you can see, this is the item that I sold. That concludes this feature of the month. Hope everyone has a wonderful day.